only looking for the next thing and not enjoying like and embracing the moments that we're having right now. You know what I mean? Like when we were all fighting together, man, like we were fighting every 6 weeks, every 8 weeks. You didn't have time to like enjoy it. You had to get right back to work, right back to sparring. You know, and it really, like looking back, I didn't get to enjoy it as much as we should have. We didn't do stuff like that because we were training hard and we were being fighters and like all those kinds of things, you know? And so like you gotta love it if you're gonna really do it in a way that's gonna get you to the final like phase of it all, so to say. And it can't be about the rank at a certain point because now I don't get it anymore. Like I get a little like certificate, I guess, for being like a active black belt, you know, first degree, third degree, you know, you gotta still be active or whatever, but it's not like I get it for doing anything. You know what I mean? There's no more like gold stars for me. I'm barely able to compete now, you know, in the way that I want to, so I barely get to get that feeling. So what is it? You know, and I can only answer for myself. And if you've been around, you've heard me talk about it a bunch. There's a lot. There's so many things that it's easy to rant and rave about forever, all the different things I get from it. But that's not you. And so if you're not me and you don't want the things that I want or have or whatever, then don't try to like compare yourself to me day to day. And don't try to compare yourself to the things I've done or the way I do this or the way that I've done that or whatever. You haven't walked the path, and I don't mean that disrespectfully. You know, there's choices you make. And like Chase, for example, I used to not understand why he would choose to go home a couple nights a week and not be at the gym sparring and fighting or whatever. I was like, man, he's not committed, man. He's not committed. But now that I got 2 babies, I understand it fully. And that's something I thought about and I think about all the time now. And it bothers me a lot that I acted that way. And nobody really has to know that. But that personally, I didn't know better. Now I know better. That's the journey. That's the benefit of sticking with it and the longevity. And that's worth more than the black belts and the medals and anything else, right?